scores behind the line. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
And now match number 13 underway in autonomous as the bots move off of their starting point. They get 3 points apiece for their alliance. If they can score on the coral reef, they can gain anywhere from 3 to 7 points with that score. Coming out of autonomous, it's 9 points for the red and 6 points for the blue as the human players now have control for 2 minutes and 15 seconds. 52-19 at the coral reef, bouncing around 90-57. Swinging off of the cage, heads back to the reef with a piece of coral in their possession. It looks like they're going to try to place it on the trough. It falls off of the trough down into the trench, back to the ocean floor. It's 11-9 in favor of the Blue Alliance with 1:50 left to go. And it's 36-35, the Flying Legion. They're at the coral zone. They've got coral in their possession. They're at the reef. They're going to try to place it high, just like 40-26 Decatur Robotics team does. That was a 9-point swing right there as both bots scored for the Blue Alliance. It's 22-9 right now as 52-19. The Techno Squad looking for that piece of algae with their gripper arm. As 90-57, the girl team, they're at the coral zone, looking for some coral to be slid down the trough, slid down the chute into the robot down at the bottom of the sea. 5900, the Fighting Mongooses picks up a piece of algae, takes it over towards the processor, places it in the processor. It bounces back out. Here they're going to try again. Keep an eye on them as it pops in. It rolls down the processor, out in front of the human player on the side of the barge, who takes it, launches it into the net. 4 points for the Blue Alliance. That was 6 points for the red processing of the algae. And there's another piece right there. 6 points for the red and 4 points for the blue in that swing right there, as it's 56-24 with 30 seconds left to go in the match. It's 36-35. Spins around in the current, headed back towards the coral zone. They pick up coral from the chute, placing it high atop the reef. 40-26 the Decatur Robotics team. And the Flying Legion placing it in the middle. That's worth 4 points as the Decatur Robotics team, they lift themselves off of the ocean floor, trying to ascend to the surface using that deeply anchored cage. The red bot, 5900, the Fighting Mongooses, parks up underneath the barge zone for 2 points at the end of the match. As we've done all day long so far, we're going to wait for the reef to show us what color fish are swimming. When they give us the picture on the big screen, that'll tell us who's victorious, and we'll be able to relay you the score and any ranking points that the Alliance may have received. And here we go with the score in that match. The Blue Alliance victorious in the match with a score of 69-32. 69-32. The Blue Alliance gained 3 ranking points for the victory.